a little bit, so it is using. Come on. I might just. That's better. Right. Well, hello everyone. I hope you can hear me. We're in a different room and I'm back in my living room because down here nobody can hear me, so it's safe to go as long as we need to. But it's great to see you all. Hope you're all well. And I'm using a pad. Darren, good to see you. Back on the PlayStation, streaming through the PlayStation because I don't have my computer here to be able to do that. So I thought we'll give it a go and see what happens. If you're able to share this out, because otherwise I have to do it on my mobile, that would be fantastic. If you're in the Discord to let everybody know, that would be great. Karzar, that's a good name. It's good to see you. Hope you're well. But I've done a qualifying for the race A, N100, which starts at 9:20, and I've also thought I'll do Group 4. Might be trickier for Group 3 because I've got the controller and tyre wear can be a bit of an issue, but hopefully we'll see how we go. So it is exactly 7 minutes past 9, so why don't we go for some Group 4 at the Nürburgring, Nürburgring GP, and we can get started. Now, I was watching Tidney's preview earlier. Now, he was using the Mitsubishi, the Lancer, wasn't it? Said that was a good car, so we will try that one. So it's a slightly more basic stream, but hopefully it will still be good fun. I know there's been a lot of people streaming tonight, but I couldn't resist. You can see the reason why, if you don't already know, I sprained my ankle, so I've got this huge moon boot that I have to wear, and so it's quite a thing, but at least it's there. So I've got to use a footrest. So I've got a footrest in front of me. I was going to try and do it, but the thing is the camera moves too low. But yeah, I might see if I can maybe move that camera. Actually, that might be a bit better. But let me know what you think. But we'll try I'll get into the lobby. So it's back to basics, back to using the old controller. I've got it charged up and ready. We can go well into the night as we try and do some reasonable times. I actually did a 58.9, I think it was, in my qualifying for the minis, so I thought I might do it at the mini race because that looked quite fun actually. It was quite a laugh. I was using the old mini from 1965. One of my favourite tracks is at Brands Hatch, but this one, yeah, this will be a good challenge, so we'll see what we can do. We'll make sure we're on traction control on, we're on medium, so that is all good. Not sure of what the... So you can be really aggressive with this. I watched the programme this morning, a video that Kirith did, and he was getting, it was a 201.8, which was really good. And they say come down here and wait just before the curve. Clearly not as much as that. So we'll see what kind of qualifying time. They say it's actually quite good for overtaking here, so we'll see what we do. The funny thing was, I thought I would be really bad when I was doing the qualifying for the minis, but actually it wasn't that far away. I thought with this, I can keep my foot up. A bit too late there. So, preparing to match. It's going to be fun. So, what will happen? I think this could be a bit of a battering for my DR, but we'll wait and see. We are 14th, one from the back. So we're going to be right at the back chicane, I think. Ah, Charlotte, good to see you. How are you doing? Ah, Isa, good to see you as well. Yeah, we're back. We are back on the PlayStation. You can't see that my foot is sitting on a upright here on a wee stand to keep it sorted out. But I couldn't wait any longer. I thought I've got to have a chance and we'll see how well we can do. If any of you guys are in the Discord, if you could possibly share the link into the Discord just to let people know that we're streaming, that would be fantastic. And then we'll get hopefully some of the guys, hopefully we'll get Richie and a few others coming along with that. He might well be helping Key tonight. How did I twist it? I just landed awkwardly. I was actually with Jonathan. I was helping him move furniture, so you can blame him. And we'd actually finished moving most of it. And I was just crossing this terrace, and I went down the step onto his lawn, and there was a slight dip, and I just put my right foot and just went over it, and it's not something I normally do, but oh boy, was it painful, and I could have felt and heard the tear. So we got ice on it straight away, and I got it seen to on the next day because it kind of calmed down a bit. And then they said it was a very slight fracture, a kind of hairline fracture, and obviously a tear of the ligament. So, but thankfully it's actually been not too bad. All right, is Hamilton going to be investigated? Goodness me. Oh well, it keeps going on, isn't it? I think it's to make a story to keep people interested. That we'll see. I'm going to do a video about that later on, about Hamilton later on in the week, I think. Oh yeah, you haven't seen my moon boot. That's the moon boot there. It's huge. It's massive. But it is quite effective, and to be fair, even though it's been nearly 2 weeks. Oh, fantastic, Darren, thank you. That's really kind. That's great. So you've got a new bit of scenery now. You've got my living room in the background there, and because this is an old stone house, it means that the kids upstairs they can't hear anything, which is great. Right, this will be fun. This will be fun for sure. Oh, I'm right at the back here. Oh, there's somebody in a Mustang. I'm back. It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. So I'm in the Mitsubishi. Can we do something here? Can we go up the field? Not played this for a while with a controller, but we'll do our best. Some people were using the Scirocco because it was so fast on the straights, but it struggles in this first turn, in the first section. Yep, I'm on the pad. I'm not sure what the rev limit is on this, if I can go beyond 7 or not. Yeah, you'll hear all of that. Mind you, I remember watching Super GT when he used to use the pad, and then he went onto the steering wheel and yeah, I think, I mean, the good guys are just as quick, aren't they? Hopefully we can make some progress here. Ah, they're that quicker on the pad. Ah, that's the thing. There's something clicking away in the background, eh? I thought I had to have a go because these races look quite good. Falling back a little bit, but we'll get into rhythm. Oh, there's a penalty up ahead. That might close things up a bit. And there's a few overtakes happening up there. I have to say, it's easier to go through the chicane. I can never get that chicane with the wheel. Not sure about the brake balance, if that's correct or not. Yeah, it's a very short race, isn't it? I could do with another couple of laps, really. And we're not last. We've made a place. Oh, thanks, Jerry. Good to see you. You can't see my foot, but it's resting. It's resting on a block in front of me here. 2:05.9, which is quite slow, but we are on the pad, and that was our first run. So we'll try and get some qualifying in and see how we get on. It's a long, mind you, there's a bit of a gap, isn't it, between the one there. We did say it's a clean race. And oh, see, it says there should be number 3, should be in third. Well, hopefully we can make up some places. We will. I'll make sure. We'll get some practice in now. Thanks, Jerry. At least it was a relatively clean race. Now we just need to pick up some pace. And let's get going. I think I'll keep using the Lancer because it's pretty good in the corners. I know that with the Scirocco it understeers a huge amount. It's an interesting one. We'll have to see what it's going to be like, because although the start-finish straight is quite long and then the back straight's quite long, so maybe the Scirocco might be better in order to get the time back or keep us up there. But we can try it. We can do another race here with the Mitsubishi, see how we get on, and then we can maybe try the Scirocco as well. But so what do you think of this week's races? It's quite an interesting one. It's a wee bit different. I mean, at least you've got Brands Hatch to the minis are always quite fun. And this is a reasonable one. That I thought maybe I could try and work out some way of using my wheel and having the accelerator and the brake on a button, but I think it would be quite difficult. This at least I could steer and make that work a bit better. Jonathan has joined us. How's it going on the pad? Watching the next race. This is the Nürburgring GP. It's not too bad. At least we had a clean race. We went up one place. Got a lot of work to do though. Best of a 2:05. I'm not sure what it was, a 2:05.1 or a bit slower than that. And some of the guys are doing 2:01, so we're a long way off for a Group 4 car now. Always wary of cutting that, because quite often there's a corner cutting penalty on that. Some time here. I know that when the top guys they were doing like 1:30s as they hit that sector timer. So I've got to find at least 3 seconds. At least a second or two would be quite good. Okay, we've got a long bit to find, at least 3 seconds to 1. It's going to be in there somewhere. better. Good. Well, we found a second. Let's put the 100-meter board. Oh, I just screwed that one up. Still, this is a wee bit quicker there. And it's easily another second and a half if I can get that right. So that would bring it down to maybe a low 4. Gradually getting a wee bit quicker. If we can get that chicane at the end right, there's a lot of time in there. There, but we'll catch up again. Right, I'm going to get this chicane. So I wonder if I should just try and keep it in third once I get down here. That's a wee bit better. I always hesitate slightly there, but so at least we're getting a bit faster. Oh, there we go, joining the lobby. I have to say this race could definitely do with a couple more laps. So what do you think? Oh, oh, a bit of a jump between the one behind and the one in front. There's quite a lot to catch up with, but because the guy in pole's done a 201.9, which is pretty good. It's because I'm on an A rating, so that's going to take a bit of a hit. Are people using the Audi TTs? because it's quite fast, isn't it? Audi's quite good. But, yeah. Well, there's quite a range of vehicles, to be fair. A Tenza, Lancer, Megane as well, and then the Scirocco. They're amazed. See, I've done a lot of races with the TT and the Scirocco, and I'm quite good with them overall. And they did. I mean, when I watched Tisney's one, the car just drove away when it came to the straight. It just absolutely drove away. It's just maybe what I need to try and go a bit faster. I'll try it for the next race and see how we go. Certainly, there are plenty of Mitsubishi Lancers. I'm going to get that turn 1 a bit better because I'm struggling a wee bit with a good exit from there. But our actual section 1 is not too bad, to be fair, so it's alright. So I reckon it'll be putting me like in the top 5 of this. But and I think it'd be interesting to see what I could do with the wheel on this track actually, because I think I would have been maybe in the 203s, possibly the 202s. So I maybe would have been round about there, because normally I'm about a second or so off the top 10 in Group 4. But we'll see. Shows you it's a bit more work, but we'll get there. And lots of A pluses in this lobby. Ah, Jessica, it's good to see you. Yes, oh, you're always welcome to pop by. I'm using the controller tonight. This guy's slipstream. Hopefully keep up with the guys in front. Track limits. That's a hefty penalty, mind. Oh, I just pushed straight in the middle there. Yes, I can't hide tonight. That's it. Now, I'm going to catch us by Mac. I'm sure we can. A top 16 chance. Thanks for the encouragement. Oh. Goodness me, there are cars flipping all over the place. They're not too far away. There's a whole bit of banging and going on up ahead. I'm sure I can accelerate out there at a good speed. Ah, Adama, good to see you. 32.5. Ah, I see. I'm on the controller as my foot is unable to. Right, on the final lap, we're still in 14th. Ah, you just had a barbecue, Jessica. Perfect night for it, isn't it? It's looking warm again. Alright. Rotator motion. Yeah. I am probably using it in the wrong. To be fair. Onto the straight, it's easier to make a sentence. But, right, got to get this braking right for the chicane. That was a wee bit better. Five 205.5. Well, 14th, we did start 15th. What is it saying this time? Or 12th? Well, actually, I'm not too far away then from where we are. That, you know what? We did it outside this time though. Did you have a barbecue inside? My goodness. It's actually really warm in here. That I've got all the doors shut. But it's great to see everybody. I hope you're all well. Thanks very much for joining me tonight in the stream. And this time we can go on as long as we want, well into the night. Because I'm stuck in this big living room and the kids can't hear me, so it's great. The only thing is, I've got one of these, so we've got to try and get faster. And that, so there we go. Ah, Pink Tool Floyd, good to see you. Now this week we don't have, as of yet, we don't have a guest. So if any of you guys are up for coming on the show at 9 o'clock, we want to be interviewed, then there is a space for you. So you're all welcome. From Canada. I've got an uncle in Toronto in Canada. That I hope it's nice weather over there. You're saying it's... I heard it was it not like a heat wave in Canada recently? That we'll do another one. This time I am going to use the Scirocco. But yeah, we've had a pretty good run. We've had a pretty good run of weather so far. I've been at a few barbecues. Of course, now the kids are off on holiday as well. The annoying thing is I can't drive them anywhere, and I'm limited to how far I can walk because I've sprained my ankle. So if you haven't seen it, do you want to see the moon boot? This is what I normally have to wear on my right foot. So I've had that for nearly 2 weeks now, and I've got probably another at least 3 or 4 weeks to go with it. But the good news is my foot is getting stronger, and at least now I am actually able to walk in it a bit. And, my goodness, you've got forest fire and fog today. Very warm and humid. Oh goodness. Oh well, I hope they get these forest fires under control and get them put out. That yeah, it's been pretty mild, isn't it? That's the thing. And yet we had a really wet winter, really wet winter. So it's going through one of those cycles again of an interesting climate. So, can we go any faster in this? The key thing about this car is that it's fast on straights. So that might just help us a bit. Because I normally end up using the Audi, and I come to the Scirocco, and if that doesn't work, I then use the Peugeot. Well, I hope you're feeling a bit better, Jenny, then. Luppy, good to see you. So Luppy, you'll be doing lots of iRacing. I am indeed. I haven't actually crashed yet, which is something. And it sounds like I'm driving quickly because the wheels are screaming away. That's alright, Jessica. I'm getting better. Hopefully I can get into the 204s with this, that'll make a bit of a difference. I'm matching my time so far in the 2 sectors, and that's with some pretty ropey corners as well. Right, can we... Well, look at that, I'm already at 0.6 quicker. That road. Missed that one now. Scotty's here. definitely. I couldn't stay away any longer, man. Because I was supposed to be in the big race with Thea's Wavy World Tour on Friday, and of course I had to miss that. This actually seems better geared for this track a wee bit than the Lancer. Try and get any more tenths that we can. Now, so we've got one more lap I think that we can fit in here. I seeing a physio on Thursday. Yeah, I'll need to probably get a physio at some point. I messed up that a wee bit. Almost at our time here. Oh, there's a huge amount coming through there. I know there's at least another half a second in it. Too late, too late, too late. Well, at least we brought it down quite a bit to a 204.8. Which is a big improvement because I did a 205.5, so that's something, and I reckon there's a low 204 in this if I can put it all together. And if we get to that, then we're not doing too badly. And with a bit of work we might even get into the 203s, so that would be fun, that would be quite good. So can you let my employer know? That's oh, I thought we might be a little bit closer. We're back to 16th again. Goodness. Mind you, at least we're not too far away. We're only a tenth away from the guy in front, and then it's a bit of a jump. That let's see what you can do. Because again, it's quite a high lobby. They're doing 202.2s for the pole position, but then when you get into the 203s, you're getting into the top 6. So there's definitely a good amount of time in there. We can definitely get a bit more. If I can be smooth, get my braking right. I think we were slower on that first section than probably the Mitsubishi were. So if we can improve on that a bit, then I think that might just help. Because I reckon if we get into the threes, that would be really good. That would make a big difference. That would, although to be fair, people in 12th place is doing a 203.4. So we really need to find about another second and a half, to have any chance, I think, of trying to win the race at the first corner. Well, if I can, they're all gone because it's not a standing start. They're all miles away by that point. But we'll see. Well, the third race of the night, and we're starting a fraction behind on qualifying pace of the 15th place, but can we make up a whole bunch of places? Can we do the unthinkable and overtake a whole bunch of people even though we're at a disadvantage? Well, that's like the other drivers tend to do there, John. They use the others as a brake, but I want to try and do it as clean as I can. I'm just pleased to be streaming again because it seems like such a long time, and I missed you guys all there in the chat. Hopefully the stream is nice and clear. I know it's through the PlayStation, it might not be as good as we previously had, but hopefully it's clear and you can hear me well as well on the whole thing. Ah, Josh is here. Good to see you. I'm using the pad, Josh. I'm not using the steering wheel tonight. Oh, someone's forgotten to go. We've got a big sim racer with Josh Martin in the chat tonight. Josh has raced in the sim grid. He's one of the high honchos at the sim grid. Right, I'm going to try and make up some places. Ah, we've got Zavicius, and another fantastic racer in the chat tonight. Good to see it. It feels pretty horrendous, if I'm honest. It's to be fair, I mean, I know I would be quicker on the steering wheel, but it's hard to be smooth. We're gradually gaining a bit of ground as we improve our qualifying time. Just trying our best. Yeah, I know it's going to drive you all insane. Clickety-clack of a thing, but this is where we've got the speed. Come on, we can beat this McGann. We'll try and ride that curve all the way through. Definitely got a bit more speed on the straight, which is allowing us to at least have a little bit of a chance. blaming my accent on a vole there, Jonathan. I use a clockwise motion very slowly. Alright, I see it. Okay, I'll try that. I'm holding the steering forward now, let's see. Just missed it. Apex a wee bit. Keep trying that though. It might just help. You're going to put up a sign, a health and safety sign for me the next time, John. Right, one more lap to do it. I've matched my best qualifying, but it was slower. I just can't get to that apex. See, there's not many cars. No, they're not very far away. I can. Oh, there's all sorts of argy-bargy ahead. Yeah, the fat man on the sofa. Yeah, I know, that's it. Maybe a few more moves up here. Ah well. Well, we got 15th, so we did we did make up one place, and we avoided penalties. But still, that side of the music means that we equalled our door number, I suppose. Better than nothing. And a clean race. So we may have just have not dropped any DR that time. So, because at one point we were up to about 36,000 DR, but I think the last time we were on about 34.8, so I think we're probably not improved very much, but we'll see. Now, thanks, yeah, no, that's a live route I've got. Let's see, where are we for all the races? We've just, unfortunately, it's really annoying about the timing because we've just missed all of them, so we only can do Group 4 again unless we're prepared to wait a little while. So what do you think? Should we go to do an M100, go to Brands Hatch in the minis? I quite enjoyed the race. I managed to get a time that was only a second off the top 10, which is a wee bit better. We could try that one, or we could do another Group 4. We could try another car in the Group 4, to be fair. I don't know what the Peugeot's like, what kind of speed the Peugeot's got on Group 4. What do you think? I'll put it up to you. Who's going to be, what do you reckon? Let's see who's going to comment first. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Will we do one more? One more on Group 4? Minis. Okay, Serenity, you're the only one to comment. So we will go and actually, I need to go. Australia, you want to do Australia? Oh, Bathurst. I think I would struggle in that, certainly. But because that's quite a long race, isn't it? But entry period is a wee bit away. Yeah, I'll wait a couple of minutes so I can go straight into the race. What I will do, I will try and do a Bathurst one, but I'll maybe do a couple of these mini races first, and then I'll do a Group 3 a bit later on and see how we fare. This will be an interesting one because they reckon you've got to do bit of traction control just when heading off because it's a grid start. See, I wish if the race B, if that was a grid start, that would be fantastic. Because I reckon you would make up some places and it'd be much closer coming into the first corner, and that would be really quite good because especially starting at the back, you need to have a bit of a chance because you're so far away. You're limited as to how many places, if any, you're going to try and be able to make up. But I hope it's one of the improvements I would like to see in GT7 is that I hope that all the races actually just start with a grid start. I know obviously Group 3 it's slightly different because they don't tend to have grid starts, but I think Group 4 and under that can get away quite easily with a grid start. Yep. Now then, just about 40 odd seconds and then we'll get into Brands Hatch Indy. Yeah. Aye, so I was supposed to be racing on Friday with the Wavy World Tour, but I just missed that one, unfortunately. But to be fair, my teammates Jason Bravo and also Keith Updike, they ended up, I think, 27th out of 31. They got a penalty because they didn't put the lights on. It was there must have been part of it must have been at night, and they must have just. I always have everything on mine automatic, so I can't get done for that. But they got a 30-second stop go because I think they were doing quite well. They may have been in a top 20 finish quite easily, which was unfortunate. But you know what? They made it. They got there, and that's the thing. And hopefully, I think we've got the race at Silverstone a week on Friday. There's a possibility that I might be all right for that, so we'll just have to see. Because I got ACC from a PC, I don't have any kind of controller for that, so I don't know what it would be like to use a controller for a Assetto Corsa competition. I'd imagine it might be quite tricky, but if Josh is still in the chat, or any ACC guys that use it on your PC, then you can let me know. Is it possible to play a Assetto Corsa competition using a controller on a PC? And if so, what is a good controller to get? Because I might have to do that. So there we go. And just to let you see, if you haven't already seen, the reason why I'm using my controller is because I've got one of these, a moon boot, because I sprained and did a hairline fracture on my right foot, so that's why in the title it says using the moon boot. But, well, that's just been going for an hour, which is pretty good going. And I think there's a good bit left. Now, well, that's the thing. Yes, the old minis. Now, I'm not sure actually what the brake balance should be on this. So here we are, it's always sunny at Brands Hatch. Only got 4 gears. If you get that right, you can go through in 4th, but not at that time. I think I am. I wondered. Thought something was wrong. And not just my driving. You don't want traction control in this little car. It's good fun though. I quite like the Mini. And Tindy said the old one tends to be a bit quicker. So, revving it out in 4th gear. Let's get a good time here. It may well be actually. I know that Brands Hatch was famous for its Formula Fords. No. Hola, good to see you. I'm trying to get my time down here. Come on here. Getting sweaty wrists now. Trying to use this controller. Right, there's a lot more time in it. Let's get a good lap. 10 minutes to get a proper lap here. Now we're going to try and get this left-hander right. That's wide. Peter Brooks. Good to see you. Some use the modern menu, some use the old. Good to see you, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the stream, and I hope you've had a good start to the week. If it's the first time, Peter, that you've seen the stream, welcome. I'm on the controller today, I'm not using the wheel. I sprained my ankle a couple of weeks ago. And I've got a moon boot, so I can't use the pedals. So I'm trying to make the most of this, and I'll be back out streaming again to way too late now. Right, can I get this bit right? Come on. Hopefully. Look like a slightly better exit. Still a wee bit slow though. Goodwood's fantastic, isn't it, for their races? Or you can use the PS4 controller wire with PC games via Steam. Alright, interesting. In theory. Yeah, I mean that's where I got it from Steam, so... Whoops, I should be looking at the comments when I'm going round the bomb. So it would work with ACC, in theory. Well, yeah, that would be the... I'd have to program everything, wouldn't I? So I'll need to remind myself to make sure that I put the traction on, because we've got a grid start. Right, let's get another good lap here. So at least here we've got 6 laps of this race. So welcome everyone, we've got a lot of people watching, which is great. I'm using the controller because I sprained my ankle, so I apologise for the clicking of a controller, but we're trying to have a go and see how we get on. Now, does anyone know what the brake balance should be on this thing? because I've got it neutral just now, but I wonder whether it should be on a slightly different setting. Can we get our time down a bit? Just not quite managing to get that through there. Come on. Alright, they do a pad for PC. I'll look out for that. Although if it's possible to do with this one, that would be something. I'm going to try and keep everything hooked up. I see Tisdale was doing 60, over 60 through that left-hander, and we were only doing about 58. It's a very tight rev limiter as well. If you get it wrong, it'll -1. Of course, we're on sports hard tyres, so they're not massively grippy. Well, we've done our best is a 58.7, which is not too bad. We haven't managed to get back into the 58s yet, but we're not too far away from it. Now, what I'm going to have to do, actually, I'll put 1 on that so I don't forget. I have no idea where I'm going to be on the grid. I hope it's not too far back. I hope we can have a good competitive race. Made up a little bit of time there. Can we get it a little bit quicker? Can we get into the 58s? Just cutting too much legs. Missing a bit. There we go. Well, into the lobby. Let's see. I'm 8th. Well, that's not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, to be fair, there's not a huge amount in it. Yeah, look at that. A 1/10 of a second would get me into 6, and then it's a bit of a jump to get a 58.4, and then we're getting closer to the low 58s. But not too bad. So it looks like the top of the field is a 58, low 58, so that's what we're going to try and aim for. But to be fair, that's only about 4/10 off the top 10. Oh, Basic Ollie's in this. Oh, he's behind me. he must have literally just come through. That's quite funny. Ah, we got Basic Ollie. That's quite a laugh. I haven't been in a race with him in ages and ages. That's very funny. Yeah, well, it must be because he's not set a time. Where is he? Here. Yeah, I somehow doubt I'm going to be ahead of him for very long, but that's quite fun, isn't it? I might have to save this replay. This could be quite fun. Yeah. He must have got fed up with Group 3. I know he was saying that he wasn't massively enamoured by the races this week, but I think he was streaming earlier, so hopefully we're still on Traction Control 1. Yep, let's see what we can do. Seventh, so we're going to make up a place to match our number. Someone had a great start. Not too bad so far. Oh, he's pushed me wide. Because we were up to fifth. But we've got another few laps to go. In the slipstream. It's fast and furious. But we're keeping up with him. Just about. just about in a slipstream. Keep going. There's my slipstream behind, but let's see. Oh, come on. Finished a place down. That's annoying because we should have been there. But at least we made it. And we did beat Ollie. I think he must have been taken out. But that was because at one point we were up to 5th and then we got rammed by the Spanish guy. And that was kind of... But, well, at least we did finish. We were a couple of places down where we could have been, and I think we could have been in 5th or 6th maybe, but we've got a bit to go. It's tricky. I have to say it's a real... it's because you can't be smooth with the car, isn't it? It's so hard to kind of be smooth. But... oh, was that Ollie right behind me? Oh, I thought he was 12th. I thought he was he was in 11th. Ah, he finished 11th. But, oh well. He went down in the second. I might have to save that replay. That was fun. I'll say, no, where is he? Did he get ahead of me briefly, did he? I actually wonder if I can... oh, he's left the room, so it's no worry. Right, we all... So we've got a bit of work to do. But that was quite fun, I quite enjoyed that. That was a bit of a laugh. Another 9 minutes to go. Again, see that car, that could do with another lap or two maybe. So he must be just doing a start from the back challenge. But, oh, at least I have had a race against Ollie before, but that was at Maggiore. I think it was in a Group 3 or a Group 4. He was doing slower cars, to be fair. But we did reasonably on that one. We did finish ahead, but it was probably expected that we would do. Hopefully he won't be cursing me away, blaming me, but maybe he doesn't recognise my PSN, to be fair. So, we're going to start matching our time and getting our braking a bit better. Because they were getting quicker than us on coming into the first couple of corners, so we need to get better there. Spain. I did quite enjoy that though. I have to say that was quite a fun race. I mean, you kind of know that race days are always going to be pretty ropey here and there, but can we get a good time? Just lost a bit there coming into that corner. It's annoying, we were nearly 3/10 up. Right, but we know where there's time, available, so let's get that. Because it would be good if we could get another 3/10, we'd be doing a 58.5, which would be quite decent. Slower the way there though. Right, got to get this. We'll definitely do it. Okay, that one was written off. Come on, we're going to do this. Come on, come on, come on. Surely we can. It's really hard to know whether you go down in third there or not. Too much time. Right, 3 minutes to go, and let's see. little bit better. Quite a lot better coming through there. Just went a bit wide. Still, that has brought our time right down. That's a lot better. Only just kept it on the track there. Okay, time to do probably one more lap. Just got dragged out a little bit. Trying to get the line for that is something else. Right. Well, there we go. We did manage to bring our time down by about 3/10. So not too bad. So the key thing is going to be getting our braking right and try and be as consistent as we can. But hopefully we can now start to make up some points, because that should hopefully put us up a bit further. Now I know that people who use the new Mini, they tend to make quite good starts. So, because they've got obviously better systems, but we'll see. Better traction, wider tyres, but they're a lot slower on the straight seemingly, because this little Mini is incredibly light. So let's see. I know we've been putting this out on. Oh, Votter. That's Votter Racing sending us a message, so it's right, preparing to match. It shouldn't be too long. I wonder if Ollie will be in this one, or if he's called it quits. If he is, I'll definitely send him a message. So who's got a PS5 on the Christmas list? Yeah, it's going to be, I think they're supposed to be getting more supply quite soon, hopefully. Ah, we're into 5th, that's not quite so bad. Ah, Votter, good to see you. How's your ankle? It's not too bad, not too bad. You've not seen it yet, Votter. This is the famous moon boot, as on the title. Yep. So that's I've got it resting on a stool here on my foot, so it's getting better. To be fair, I can walk around the house fairly well on it actually, which is a big step forward, because last week it was really hard to get anywhere, and I had to use the moon boot all the time. But they did say gradually it would get a bit better. Yeah, it's quite a thing. But to be fair, I've been able to walk a bit further on that, because it kind of keeps it comfortable and keeps it straight, which is the main thing. Keeps the leg in the right position. I mean, in the old days, they would have probably put one of those. It wouldn't be the plaster of Paris, but you know, it was like they did come out with a kind of light plaster, but now they give you the moon boot, because it's a tiny hairline fracture on it, so it's. We'll see. Oh, he's not on this one. He must be too good. Must be in a higher lobby. But, Let's see. Let's see what we've all got here. There we go. Yep. And that, yeah, don't rush it. Let it heal properly and be back stronger than before. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? I was watching one of your streams last night, Water, but the funny thing was I was watching it on my big TV, and when I watched it on that, I then comment using my phone, but my phone YouTube app wouldn't let me find your stream because I think you had a few streams because I think you're having a couple of issues with it. And then it worked for a while, and then it wouldn't find it, so I couldn't comment to let you know I was there. But I was watching your stream. And if you're new, Vorta's a great guy to watch. There's a lot of Assetto Corsa competition, and is very, very good at it as well. So he's a great guy there to watch on Assetto Corsa competition. So yes, here we are with the pad, trying to see what we can do. Hopefully we've got the traction control on. Oh, I've got 113 comments, which is great. My goodness, that mini went absolutely flying through. Trying to keep on these curbs. Well, that mini's gone straight into first place. That's like a start that Lacey would have been proud of. And we're going to have Vorta on the show as well. He will come on the show at some point. In fact, Vorta, if you're free this Thursday, you're very welcome. It's a bit like the Italian job, isn't it? Been a while since I've been on the podium. Can I keep this going? Cagione is out of Gillar. I know what that means. Probably something rude. Well, yeah, I think that's what it just 4 gears. Pretty crazy behind. Leopardor, good to see you. It's probably not the best, to be fair. Yeah, I'll need to move it a bit closer. It's on my big TV, and because my ankle is done, so that's why I'm using the pad. But yeah, I was thinking I need to try and put it on something that's a bit nearer. I will try it. I will work on that. I will work on that. I'll get something to put it on. Come on, break. Yeah. So my hands are getting sweaty on this controller. So we took that corner quite well that time. Let's see if we can keep this podium. We lost a little bit of ground later on, but we've made up 2 places and we're going to get a podium. Our best result of the night by far. That wasn't too bad. I have to say though, that Mini, my goodness. Yeah, third place. That guy, the Tarabas 1866, well, he didn't finish, he must have rage quit. Ah, thanks, Votter. That went quite well overall. Now, where was the guy in the 05 Mini? Because he did so well, I have to say. Ah, we're finally ahead of our positions. We're actually ahead of our door number. Because the guy in first, I mean, in that other Mini, he just absolutely flew away. Now, I'm just trying to think if there's anything I can do. Because that's the one you do it, all you're going to see is a big foot if I get the camera angle wrong. I'm thinking if there's anything I can use to move that camera that might just be a bit better. I wonder. That give me a wee second. I will go and move the lamp, and I will use that table over there, and I'll go and I'll put the camera on that. Give me 2 wee seconds. Right, now that should be a bit better. Just going to cover the camera for a wee second. Hang on. Now, is that going to see me here or not? Ah, there we go. Hopefully that's a bit better. It's certainly a bit closer, so hopefully. How's that? Is that a bit better? There we go. You can see me. You can see me. Porta potty in use. I'm on a TV chair. It's great. So you see, that's me putting my feet up there. So there we go. Now I wonder whether I should try and use the new Mini, because it did quite well. There you go. That's better. You can see my stomach. Ah, well, you don't get that on any other stream. That, yep. I have to say, I've enjoyed that race. That's a good race, actually. That's a good race. Now, I wonder whether we need traction control on this one, as to whether we need to do that or whether it will actually just work. So, who's got any big races on? Is it FIA this week? Are they back doing more of that? Or is it, I know they'd finished one a wee while ago. Right. Now we're going from 1960s to 2000s. Yeah. Yep, I'm open to sponsorship. Manufacturer Red Bull Ring. Yeah, you were saying you were practicing. That's right. I don't know if those brakes are better or not. Dare you to wear our new tee? It hasn't arrived yet. So it's got its advantages, it's very quick off the line, its gear changes are slightly better. Might be better on some of these corners. Right though, in a straight line and do it all in one go. That would be nice. That would be fun. Get Hamilton on the show, eh? Gonna try and get into the 58s with this. Very good through there, I feel a bit better. messy though, a bit shady on the brakes. Can we get another lap? We might just manage it. Just went a bit wide. I couldn't show you, I'm afraid. Not on TV. I'll have to email it to you privately. Oh, there we go. Now we've been buzzing away. That's fine. There we go. Oh, so we're 6 on the grid. And we've got the guy who we're racing against before. He's now he's changed to a 65 Mini. Or maybe he had that actually before. Is there anyone? I'm the only person using the 05 Mini. Let's shoot for a date in mid-August. More time around then, we'll be able to plan for the date better. Okie dokie. No problemo. No problemo. So, let's see who we've got. ERM Antonio. Oh, we've got the key. We've got the key in here. I don't think I've ever raced against I'll send him a message. If he's seen it. I don't even know if he's got there. He may have done. Right. Oh well, we've got a big race tonight then, because Key is incredibly good. And he's starting 12th. That, I don't know. That'd be quite funny. That's, Mr. Key saw it, did he? Oh well. Oh well, this might be one of us saying, oh no, I took him out. Oh, actually, I need to make sure I've got it. Right, I've got to finish 8th or above. Done the best we could at the start. Yeah, that's like an lazy start, that one. This is where I struggle a wee bit. Remember what Moss used to say, that in the wet he would drive like it looked like he was out of control because then people were stuck. Oh, he's just used me as a brake there, mind you. Yeah. Ah, race fan, good to see you. It does tend to push away, mind. He's in fifth. He fourth. Got speed.
Well, we were in the lead. We started, I think, was it 6? We did get up to first, but not too bad, finishing third. And without a penalty as well. Not too bad. And we actually finished ahead of Key. He wasn't far away, mind you, just 2 seconds. He was in a 65 mini. But that's not too bad. We were well ahead of our door number. So that was at least something. But it was funny, the start was amazing. It's just trying to keep it ahead, because you know where you might have just enough to keep it if you can get every lap done properly. But still, we didn't get trounced by Key, which was something. Now I have to say I'll put I wonder if hopefully I can do this before Key goes. Oh, he's left the room. I was going to say that come on the show, but well, that was it. That was a fun race, though. Oh yes, that one. Now that was a good one. Where are we? Oh, he's still there. Maybe it's staying there. There we go. Well, that was a lot of fun, actually, I have to admit. Just Slater said that was a good race. That's true. And who won it, actually? Oh, Scotland won it. Yeah, that's the. But no, that was good. There we are. The X2000 is perhaps by far my strongest car, or it's the hardest. Yeah, it's quite a nice car though, that one, isn't it? It's because you've got downforce and you've got lots of power, and it's quite fun, isn't it? So there we are. Well, that's quite good, I have to say, to take on Key and Basic Ollie and beat them just in one night. It's not too bad. That let's see. So it's an interesting one, because that one has a phenomenal start. That mini is really good on the starts. I should have saved that replay, actually, because that was quite. Because we basically went from, I think it was six to first. And we held it for a lap or so, which is not too bad, because the other chap in the last race, he went right up to the front again, but then he struggled. By the end of the first, even half a lap, he was back down again. So yeah, that was quite good fun. That was a laugh. Right, I think we should do one more of these, and then I'll call it a night. I'm going to go back in that mini. We'll go for an electric blue. I hope everyone's been enjoying the stream. I have to say, it's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun doing this tonight. Hopefully it won't be too long when I can get back into using the rig. I might have to bring the rig down here if it's easier. I might just have to do that and see how we go. But we've been going for just over 2 hours. I always remember, actually, this Mini Cooper, in that blue, they used to have like the blue with the white roof, and then it had the white wheels on it. It had the lovely kind of white alloys, and they were so much fun. And that's the car I always actually wanted. That was the. Actually, I'll put it on one. Yes, no, not had a British Racing Green one yet, have I? That it's worth it though, because that start makes all the difference. Because if you can get up there and towards the front of the pack, you've at least got a chance. That Right, I'm trying not to sweat. I need the gloves. What I like about this car is it holds the curves a lot better. You can see it. 1960s brakes can only do so much. So, who do you think is going to be in the next race? To make that, it would have to be Super GT, I think, wouldn't it? I'm going to get a blister on my thumb actually from playing this. Can you imagine that? I've never actually been in a race properly with Super GT. I'm hopefully going to try and see him at one of his go-kart races, because he's doing these big go-kart races around the country. Let's see if we can get into the 58s with this. We've just about got it before. And microwave ovens. Good, got into the 58s finally. And then we ditched it. Well, not too bad. Right. So I'm going to keep this traction control on to see where we are. So that'll need that for the start. I've watched his channel, it's really good. And what if you watch Adama Banana's channel as well, he's very good on his FIAs. You can learn a lot if you do an FIA. So, did you know that there is a PlayStation steering wheel and pedal set that you can get on Amazon that is properly made for PlayStation, and it's only £74. I saw it was advertised today, and also I noticed that it's Amiga Racing. Is it GT Amiga? I think it is. They've got a big sale on it at the moment. So if you're looking for stuff for your rig, they've got quite a lot of money off all the rigs and bits and pieces. So it's worth a visit to their sites. There we go, preparing to match. Right, let's see where we come up. We're fourth. We're a little bit closer. And the guy who won it the last time is still on pole. And Just Slater is third. So we've got all the guys pretty much who were, and the Key is in it too. He's in 10th. So our second race. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Will Key manage to do something this time? Because he was pretty much up there. Yeah. Starting in 10th, he doesn't set a time. But I imagine he'll be probably in the old Mini. So the only chance for me, I thought, use this Mini again, because you can potentially get a really good start, and that might just be enough to I don't think he's going to believe that at all. Let's see. Our second race with Key 25. Oh, somebody's already dropped out. And the race is about to begin. Right. So now Key's in 9th. What can we do in our lovely blue Cooper S Mini? Yeah, and I didn't do a brilliant start, to be fair. I changed up too early. So I need to watch that. I'll try to dive on the inside there. Oh, it's... Oh, come on, there wasn't really a gap there. Wasn't really a gap there. Just pushed me out of the way. Still, it's a close race, and I'm going to get these guys back. Ah, Keys in a yellow mini. There he goes. Can we do something here? We're kind of pushed a little bit there. Oh, come on now. That was naughty, just pushed me straight out of the way, even though I was on the inside. That was annoying, because he just pushed me right out of the way, even though I was right on the inside line there. That was quite naughty from number 4 there. But fair enough, the key got me. It was a good move. I lost momentum, struggling on that first corner. So all the best to him, that was a good race. They all push past mine. I mean, that's the problem, they just push you out the way, even when it's not there. And the guys who were leading that, they did as much of that as anyone. That was quite a thing, but we almost managed it. That's a bit annoying because we started, was it 4th? So would have been nice to have had, and we were leading for a bit low there, but almost. There we are. There we go. Well, that was fun. Well, I'm going to call it a night. It's been great fun, and thank you very much for watching, and all you guys that have been there from the start and watching right the way through. I really appreciate it. We'll see what we can do as to a guest for Thursday, but we've had a really, really good night of racing. It's been good fun. So everybody take care, drive fast, and try not to crash. And if you do, you might just win the race at the first corner. Bye just now. No. How do you do that? Oh. There we go. Now, of course, it's the share one, isn't it? That's where we are.